Hi everyone, this is Cathy with your group Let's Hoop It Together, Mighty Hoops, and I've been working on pillow shams and they've been giving me trouble. So thanks goodness for our group. I reached out with one of our members. Thank you so much, Rachel. And I'm going to go with some of her ideas. It's been for the stabilizer that's been giving me trouble, and I've stitched them all out. I've done videos. I haven't put it together for you guys because I need to back up and kind of reevaluate it. This is kind of the first time where I've really had trouble with stabilizer. So I've been embroidering for 12 years, and I think it's because these are 100% cotton, imported, all that kind of stuff, that it's giving me trouble. So anyways, a group is important because it can give you help. And so thanks again, Rachel, for helping me. So I'm gonna follow her directions, just go back to good old cutaway. I had suggested a poly mesh with a cutaway or with a tearaway, thinking that I didn't want anything because they're all white and I didn't really want anything behind it to show, but I'm giving up on that idea. So let me just take you down here and show you where I'm at. So this is the one that's done. It does have the poly mesh and the tearaway behind it, but as soon as this is gonna get wet, it's gonna shrivel up like an old lady. I mean, it stitched out beautifully. It looks great, but it will be a disaster. So, and I know because the one that I did, the companion one, as soon as I put an iron on it, it shriveled up. And I've never experienced anything like that before. So I ordered another set, and I'm gonna try it again with just plain old cutaway. So here we go again, and you'll see, because I'm gonna show you the mistakes, because we all make mistakes, and I think that it's just how we learn. So that's gonna be what you guys are gonna see. So anyways, to do these, and I showed it in the other segments, but I'll show it again. I had to take it apart because there just isn't enough room once you get to the machine. But I have a brother machine. I'm not sure with the professional machines. You guys will have to test that out. So I needed I did a little more on this one, but the first one I did at least 16 inches of an opening. And with this, you want the tab at the opening. So I want the non-tab side is gonna go to the back. And I've hooped it both with the backing holder, which I do love the backing holders, but I found with something as big as this, the adjustable freestyle fixture just helped me center so much easier. So I'm gonna do it with the adjustable freestyle fixture. And I just fold it in half, and just set my iron on it. So you can see I have just a really nice crease for my center. So let me get the adjustable freestyle fixture over here. So I'm going to put the adjustable freestyle fixture down, and I will put in my bottom hoop and warning sign down as always, and then the adjustable freestyle fixture. And then I'm gonna go with cutaway. And this is it's a light to a medium weight cutaway, and it's gonna be in the little metallic, oh boy, it's an early morning for me, sorry. It is in the magnetic clips. And then the next step is going to be that I am going to have to, and now that is not going to, now that I'm thinking about it, okay. I guess that is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do it with the tab this way because of the adjustable freestyle fixture. With the backing holder, you can do it the way I was talking about in the first way. But this way, then I will, let me just think this through just a second. This is not gonna work. Hold on just a second. Okay. So I just had to rethink that just a tiny bit, and what I needed to do was, instead of just slipping it on the way that I normally would have done, because I need the open part of the pillow sham to be at the back of my machine. So I just need to kind of slip open the sham, and I need to have it coming in this direction. So sometimes you just gotta kind of use your brain just a little bit here. And so I've got this nice centering the way I ironed everything, and I am just going to make sure that everything is straight. So I've got my line, and in a lot of videos I've told you guys, and I'll say it again, the blue line goes up to just about here, and I kind of just gave myself a little bit of an aid. I took a long ruler, a really long quilting ruler, so that my line extended here, and a Sharpie so I can see for big projects like this one. So I can see my line is gonna go all the way, so I can see a really nice straight. So then the only other one that I have to hit is the center of this hoop, and I can do that. This is what I mean by a long quilting ruler, you know, something really long, because you want to be sure you're straight. So I'm just gonna check it out that I'm in the center of the hoop here, and so it's just a little under 4 inches and a little over 4 inches. So I need to come this direction. Let's take another quick measure. I'm pretty sure I need to be 4 inches. So I'm just a 4 1/8, and it's a 4 1/8. So then I want to be sure that I'm nice and straight as I moved everything. You can kind of pull, make sure everything is as taut as you can get it. And so my tab is here, so I want the warning towards me, and you just gently drop it down. And my hoops have 2 little dots here, and so I can see that I'm straight across here. I have 2 dots here, I'm straight across here, so I am perfectly centered. So I'm ready to go to my machine and stitch this out. So I'll get back to you guys. Okay, I am back from stitching out the second pillow sham, and I hope I remember to tell you everything. So I did pre-wash this. It is 100% cotton, and I will never buy these pillow shams in 100% cotton again. I think that has been the majority of my problem. So I hope that you guys are kind of getting what I'm trying to put across in this video. This was a challenge for me because it was just so many different elements, and I'm kind of leaving it as that to you guys so that we can kind of all learn from it. And so using the cutaway was a huge improvement, and I'll show you. I went ahead and took off the stabilizer, sewed it up, and put it back together for you guys to see. And putting the pillow in just showed me how much of a difference it made. When I put the pillow in the first one that I didn't pre-wash, it was really easy to put in. And when I put it in the second one that I pre-washed, I'm sweaty. It's like, it was a workout. It shrunk terribly. So I think that not only was the stabilizer a wrong choice, but these have to be pre-washed. So I think that I would also choose a different fabric because it didn't work. So anyways, those are all some of the things that this thing has just been such a big learning experience for me. And I feel like this was just mistake. So these are all the mistakes you guys can learn from. So this one came out a ton better. So pre-wash the fabric. This is 100% cotton, but with the pre-washing, it really helped. With the cutaway, it helped. I did one layer of cutaway and a layer of tearaway. I think I would do 2 layers of cutaway. You can kind of see the cutaway, which that was what I was trying to avoid when I did a poly mesh, but it just isn't enough to hold it. So anyways, if there's anybody in the group that does these and has some better advice for us, please chime in, because we would all really appreciate it. So I have, you know, what I've got here are 2 adults, 2 adult pillows, and then a puppy pillow. So I thought that would be super adorable idea, and I'm gonna put the whole thing together and photograph it for you guys. So so many people, just anything with the pets is just such an incredible seller. So I did see this once and I can't find it again, and I thought this would be an incredible idea for you guys to put together. So I will put the clips in with hooping it, and I hope you guys can just make sense of kind of the mess I've done with this. But anyways, getting back to the products I used for Mighty Hoops, I used the base, and it made it with such a big, awkward pillow sham. The base and the adjustable freestyle fixture made it super simple, super easy to hoop. I'm sorry, I have to dig out all my products. They're kind of like stashed away here. And then my 8x13 Mighty Hoop. Now, when you don't have to take it completely apart, the backing holder is an incredible option. I ended up having to take it apart, so the backing holder isn't as easy to center with, but if I didn't have to take it apart, it would be my first choice. If I had to take it apart, then the adjustable freestyle fixture is my first choice. So I always leave my iron on, and you guys have to listen to the beeping when it's ready to turn off. I'm sorry. Anyways, I hope that's clear. So if I can, I like the adjustable freestyle fixture, and if I can't get in a place, then the backing holder is absolutely amazing. So anyways, I hope that this was helpful to you guys. I know this is kind of a little bit of a different video for you. Usually I kind of like have it all together, and this one was just challenging. So we all have those challenging times, and this was a little challenging. So I think it's beautiful, and it's gonna look really pretty all together. And I'm gonna redo the 2. I have more pillow shams, so I'm gonna redo the 2 so that when I wash them, they won't be a mess. So anyways, thanks you guys. And I will attach the other 2 videos along here. So till the next time, bye-bye. Hi, this is Cathy, and today I want to do some pillow duvet covers with you. So let me get you down here and we'll get started. So I'm going to be using the 8x13 Mighty Hoop with a backing holder. And I originally decided to do it because I didn't want to take apart the duvet cover, but when I was able to hoop it without any problems. But when I got to my machine, I just didn't have the movement to be able to do it, and so I did have to take it apart. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I hooped it. So what I started with was the bottom of the hoop, the 8x13, and then this is poly mesh, and so I started with that, and then I'm putting a little extra layer of poly mesh on top of that, so this will go first. And I didn't do it the whole way just because it's almost like floating but on top, just because of the backing holder, so it didn't have trouble holding as much. And then I'm going to just press the backing holder down, and it's all set. So I'm going to set that aside and pull my duvet cover, and let me just get it as straightened out as possible. So that I can slip my duvet cover inside the little pocket. And what I want to tell you is the tab is going to go forward, because when I get to my machine, I'm going to be putting this side towards me, or the tab side towards me. So it'll make sense when we get over there. So this is going to slide in. And I did iron a little crease right here so that I had my centers. And with me being on a cutting table, I can nicely line these lines up. So I'm just line that up there, and then I can measure. Let me get my ruler. There's my hoop right here. See the insides of my hoop right here. So I need to move. Oops, I always go the wrong direction. I need 4 inches. Okay, and then I have 4 inches there. Let me peek that this is in the center still. Okay, I think I've got it. We'll see really when I hoop it. So the tab is over here, so I'm going to want the warning sign towards me. Okay. So here's my dots, I'm hooped. So I'm ready to go to the machine. When I said you'd see what I mean, so when I'm gonna go to the embroidery machine, I'm gonna put it in the machine this way, and then the tab will be towards me, and I will be ready to embroider. And I'm gonna slip some tearaway down underneath for some additional support for embroidery. So, oh, and I always forget, thank goodness I didn't this time. The last thing is you want to remove the backing holder, and it's really pretty easy to, unless you're resting it on the table like I just was, but it is pretty easy to slip off. So always remove your backing holder before you get to embroidery. So I'm ready to do that, and I'll get back to you with some photos of it stitching and after I get it stitched out. Okay, it is all finished stitching out, so I'm ready to remove it from the hoop. So I just did the 2 fingers under and pulled it apart, and I'm going to take out the bottom hoop. So pull it out, and with the warning side up, I'm going to just lay it there for storage. And I'm going to then go to the bottom here, and I'll just trim away the stabilizer, and then it'll be ready to sew back together. So this was really just about all there was. I mean, it was a lot of work. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't need to. I gotta take away all the trim away, or that tear away too. I won't do that for you guys to watch. Anyways, it was a lot of work in the sense of the duvet covers are, you know, they're bulky, and you've got to remove all the stitches, and then I'm gonna have to stitch it back together. But I'll put it together, I'll press them, put it together with the pillows inside, and put it on the bedding for you guys to see. And then you can see how beautiful they will all be once they're all together. So it is, oops, sorry, this came off of the tripod there. But anyways, you can see how pretty it'll all be when it's all together. So as usual, if you're interested in the 8x13, that's that and the backing holder was what I used for the project today. You can message me and I can help you with free shipping. So I'd be glad to do that for you. So let me know. And it was a fun project. So thanks, you guys. Bye-bye. Hi, this is Cathy, and I'm back. And I've decided to do one more segment in the pillow duvets, and it's going to be really cute for all of the puppy owners. I've decided to do a puppy duvet. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. And instead of the backing holder, I'm going to do the adjustable freestyle fixture. So I'll do just a little bit different of a technique doing it. So I hope it's interesting for you. So let me get you down here and I'll show you. I wasn't going to do it this way because I really didn't want to open these duvet covers, but as you heard before, I just had to. So I'm going to be using the adjustable freestyle fixture, which I know you've all seen me do many times, but I still get many questions, so we'll just keep doing it until we all get it. So this is the base, And this is the adjustable freestyle fixture. And the adjustable freestyle fixture will hold any square or rectangular hoop that you have that is up to 13 inches in depth, meaning this direction. So this is an 8 by 13, 8 inches in depth. So I can use a hoop that's up to 13 more, not 13 more inches, but up to 13 inches in depth. So we're going to start with the bottom hoop, and you always want to put your warning sign down, and the tab is towards me. And I should back up just a little bit and tell you to get the all the different hoops to adjust. There's 2 screws down here, so you loosen them, and this just slides. So I'm at the 8 inches right now, so it's really pretty simple. You just set it in here, and I just slightly lift, and it just pops right in. So super simple. So that is the bottom hoop, and then you're going to put your stabilizer in. And I'm using a mesh. These are pretty sheer with the white, and then a white pillow will be behind it. So I really don't want my stabilizer to show. So it's just my choice. I don't know truly if it's going to be right or wrong, but it's the stabilizer I'm choosing to use. And these are magnetic clips, so I can put it in the bottom one, and I can kind of pull it kind of taut, and then put the top one in. So it's really nice to hold my stabilizer in. And I went ahead and I marked my center on my duvet cover, so I can just simply slide it on here. And I did, the blue line goes up to about here, and I went ahead with a Sharpie and a straight ruler and just extended it for bigger projects like this, so that I can just pull my duvet cover up like this. And I did pull it too far, so I need to bring it back till I feel like I'm in the center. And I am going to guess, I can see that my hoop is from here to here, and I know because I kind of checked it out before, so I know I need about, from here to here, I need about right around 4 inches. So it is 4 4 1/4 and 4 1/8. So if I pull it towards me just the tiniest bit, and then with this, everything being, you know, straight, I can just get a really good idea that I am straight across. So, and I can see my duvet is, the bottom side is in here. So I just want to pull everything out flat. Let me just check this side. Make sure everything's flat there. I just want to make sure this is straight again, since I stuck my hands in there. And then my tab is towards me, so my warning sign's going to go away from me, and then I'm hooped. So it was pretty easy. I really did like using the adjustable freestyle fixture. So now I can just pull it up, and I'm ready to go to my embroidery machine. So I'm going to stitch this out, and then I'll get back to you guys.